In a statement to ABC News, police praised Armus and called him a good Samaritan who delivered the right message that made a difference. Yeah, I mean, the guy wasn't armed, right? Which, I mean, I think it's kind of obvious. So yeah, this guy was like, I feel like this guy looks smart enough. He's like, yeah, this guy is fucking covering his face with his shirt. He doesn't have any explosives, and this dude used to come out over and watch fucking Clueless with my daughter back in the day. Like, this dude is not a threat. What the fuck is up, internet? I'm that dude Swainzilla, aka old guy with too much time on his hands, coming at you from the man cave. And this is crazy ass news. The whole idea behind this series is that I scour the internet for crazy, recent, non-political news stories that I don't know anything about. I choose articles based solely on their headlines, and then I read through them while talking shit the whole time. Good Samaritan stops bank robbery with a hug. Hit him with the old okie doke, huh? By using a quick thinking embrace to stop a holdup. Michael Armus Sr. was depositing a check at Bank of the West on Monday morning. This guy's gonna rob the bank with his shirt pulled up over his nose. This guy wasn't serious, man. There's no way this guy's serious. Just from this picture. That's his mask. Bro. When one California man recently walked into a regional bank, he wasn't expecting to leave a hero. Yeah, no shit. You're hoping to leave the bank with a couple extra bucks that they fucked up by giving you. That never happens, though. But it's always a thought in the back of your mind. Oh, man, hopefully the fucking ATM spits out a couple hundreds. That'd be sweet. I'm rich, bitch! Michael Armus Sr. was at Bank of the West depositing a check on Monday when police say 42-year-old Eduardo Placensia passed a note to a teller claiming he had explosives and demanding money. He said he had explosives, bro? Hey. Armus said he recognized the suspect as a former neighbor. Oh, jeez. And friend of his daughter, and immediately knew he needed to step in. He said I just watched something where, I watched Everything Wrong with White Men Can't Jump. When the one guy went into the corner store to rob the place to bet money on their basketball game, the clerk behind the counter recognized him. So this is kind of that same situation. That's kind of weird. He said he heard irritation and depression in the sound of the suspect's voice. So I just approached him and I asked him, I said, "What's wrong? You don't have a job?" Oh my God, dude. I'm just talking. He said he has explosives. I don't think he has explosives. I feel like this is pretty obvious that this guy is not serious. He said, "There's nothing in this town for me. Nothing in this town for me. I just want to go to prison." Oh, so he just was trying to attempt robbery just to get sent to jail. Okay. The 69-year-old said he tried to comfort the suspect and suggested that the two go outside. Ultimately, the situation ended in a hug. Get the fuck out of here. Like I said, this guy, he just needed, man, the desperation, dude. Times are tough, dude. Times are tough, and I mean, this guy is definitely, if he decides that going to jail is his best option, then he's definitely got some kind of mental health issue. And luckily, our boy Michael was on the scene. He goes, "So I took him outside and gave the man a hug right there at the doors," said Armus. He started crying. Oh my God. This is him? This is our hero? Okay. Okay, Armus. Officers arrived on the scene shortly after the gesture and arrested Placenta for attempted robbery. Placensia was unarmed, according to authorities. Yeah, no shit. In a statement to ABC News, police praised Armus and called him a good Samaritan who delivered the right message that made a difference. Yeah, I mean, the guy wasn't armed, right? Which, I mean, I think it's kind of obvious. So yeah, this guy was like, I feel like this guy looks smart enough. He's like, yeah, this guy is fucking covering his face with his shirt. He doesn't have any explosives, and this dude used to come out over and watch fucking Clueless with my daughter back in the day. Like, this dude is not a threat. So he just judged him. I mean, good on him, though. I mean, because you could doubt yourself in that situation. Armus said he believes fate brought him to the bank that day. No.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Sometimes shit just happens, right? You know what I mean? Even if it feels like it's intentional, it's not. It's just odds, man. Odds. You just never know how they're gonna play out. And it just happened to be this guy. Well, I mean, who knows what this town is like? It could be a small town, and they all go to the bank. I mean, there's only this is Armus right here. So it's just this guy. There's nobody else in the bank. As soon as this guy walked him outside, the teller was like on the phone. For sure. Crazy. I don't know. I definitely don't think this guy was serious. He just wanted, this is just a fucking cry for help.
Help me! Help me!
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think, kudos to dude for being brave enough to attempt to stop the situation. But I don't think he felt like that he was in any danger. This guy was not serious. But I don't know, that's crazy. I mean, what would you do? I guess because he recognized the guy, maybe he felt more comfortable. But if it was a complete stranger, I could see him being a little less likely to approach the guy. Maybe he recognized his voice. He probably recognized him as soon as he came in. But damn, that's crazy. I don't know, man. I feel like I've worked in retail, and I've definitely, especially when I was younger, fantasized about having to take out a robber, right? Like, you just kind of, not really fantasize about it. You just kind of it's just something you kind of role play in your mind, just in case it happens, because you never know. Especially anytime you hear a story in the news, something like this. You're just like, it's possible. I mean, the threat is potentially there. I mean, but then you're just gonna run into guys like this most of the time who they're not into it, man. He's just desperate. Just a fucking call. Just a fucking call for help. That's sad. I mean, maybe they'll be lenient with him if he, you know what I mean? He did fucking scare these people. I mean, because this woman doesn't know him. And then she's definitely probably played over being a bank teller. She's definitely fucking played a bank robbery out in her head a bunch of fucking times. That's crazy. Good for him. I mean, I would call him a hero because he didn't know what the consequences of his actions were. He made a play, and it worked out. Kudos to him, and I hope Placensia here gets the help he needs. Maybe just a wake-up call. Sometimes people just need a wake-up call.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
I don't know. What do you think? That's all I have for now. Catch you on the next one later.